You tell me, would you snitch or would you let the streets handle it? And some of these are actually real things I pulled off of the internet that just happened recently here in LA. In fact, man steals $1,600 worth of wine from a liquor store.
I wouldn't snitch.
I'm walking the fuck
really
away. I ain't see shit.
Obviously, he having a good time. I ain't gonna fuck with nobody.
Like if the cops approach me before I leave the area and they like, did you see a man leave with 16 boxes?
$1,600 worth of wine.
$1,600 worth of wine. I'd be like, oh yeah, he walked that way.
See, I can't even say I do that.
Yeah, he walked that way.
I can't even say
man, I ain't see nothing.
I ain't see shit. I don't know what you're talking about.
Carjacking right in front of you.
I ain't see nothing.
See, I'm a snitch then. Call me what you are.
man, you got GPS. You better just check your car.
Oh, let me ride, homie. I gotta go up
see, that's that bullshit, right? That's that bullshit, right?
I gotta get a ride across town, man.
You said you
drop
would.
Me off for such and such.
Wouldn't you want somebody telling us where they if they stole your car, where they went?
Like I would.
At least which way they went.
I would, but I would understand the people that didn't. Like that's my thing. Mm-hmm. Like I'll be like, I know y'all motherfuckers seen something, but I can't even get mad because I understand why y'all don't even want to get involved. Yeah. All right, yeah, I understand.
I don't think I could just take it in stride like that. I'm pretty sure.
Like, that would make me so mad. It's like
it makes the element different.
I'm like, cops, all these people right here were,
they saw it.
Yeah, they saw the assailants.
They saw it.
Somebody seen this motherfucker.
You seen that still in your car.
Because I know how I am. So
like a champ, like, okay, I get what y'all say.
I'm like, you motherfuckers. I get what y'all say. I'm looking at like, you motherfuckers. I know y'all motherfuckers seen some shit. I know y'all did.
But I understand, so whatever.
Cool.
Whatever.
I get a new one.
Yeah, it's like, that's so.
I got insurance.
Yeah.
Landlord killed over eviction, and you know the killer. You know who the killer is.
Depends on how if I like that landlord or not. If he was raising that rent and won't fix no problems and turning on the heat, shit, fuck him.
Well, what if it wasn't your landlord? You just knew, like, you were friends with the guy that killed his landlord over an eviction.
I was friends with the guy that said it again.
That killed the landlord.
So it's not your landlord. It's a friend of yours killed his landlord.
Nah, I ain't saying nothing.
That's like asking me, John, if you killed your landlord, what would I do? And I'm not gonna say nothing, right? I'm not gonna do nothing about it.
Damn right, you ain't gonna say nothing.
but right, Jamal, he ain't.
But
you check his ass too. But you ever hear him coming home saying like, "Man, let me talk to you about John."
It's the round table. It's the round table. It's like I'm like, I hear you, and that's where the shit ends. That's where the shit stays.
But like I said, you better hope the cops don't come grilling my ass. That's all I'm saying.
It seems the trend is as long as it doesn't affect you, you're not going to snitch.
Yeah,
that's pretty much
people.
it.
Yeah,
that's like
if it doesn't.
Like I said, that's what I said. Yeah.
If I can't foresee some domino effect, I'm not even dealing with it. It's not my job to deal with it. I feel like
here's where it is for me. I'm a terrible liar. So if the cops put me in that little fucking room and start grilling me, I'm gonna start sweating and get gassy, and it's just gonna be like, it's gonna be like, hey, look, funny. Here's what it is.
Excuse my stomach.
You know you got a right to counsel and the right to be silent, right?
See, I forget that shit. I be like,
he start talking. He talk when they just walk up to him.
He ain't got nothing on me.
Yeah, they'll walk in and be like, all right, I know who did it. I know who did it.
He already broke down. I like, hey, I don't know what you're talking about. I want to see a lawyer. You ain't got nothing on me.
Yeah,
I was minding my business walking down the street. You know what I'm saying? I was headed to 7-Eleven. I was about to get me a little candy bar and a little orange juice. I don't know what the fuck.
All right, co-worker stealing from cash register.
Well, hold on.
It's usually on your job application.
I've known people to do stuff at the job and not on Snitch. It's not my job to catch them.
I'm gonna turn around and do my fucking job unless I'm LP. It ain't my fucking job.
See,
unless they're doing something that affects me.
Yeah,
again,
like my drawer, but I come up short.
Yeah, or if we share a drawer, or for some reason, like
that's what I was thinking.
At Target, they share drawers. If I see some shit, you're not about to pin no shit on me.
And usually, I'm when you said coworker, I thought like most of my jobs I've been supervisor. So obviously, we gonna have a problem. You stealing while I'm on the shift. Hell no. You know what I'm saying? Like, you share drawers and people, no.
Whenever I was a shift supervisor at Rite Aid, you weren't about to do no illegal shit on my shift. Whenever somebody's drawer came up short, I was like, you better count that shit again.
You're going to be here all night.
Now, if If you ringing up something and you just happen to erase the transaction and pocket the money, I want a little cut. I seen that shit. Yeah, you got to buy my silence. I want a little cut of that.
I need my share.
He be like, motherfucker walk off. He don't need no receipt. Oh, he paid $100 for what? He ain't need no receipt. Erase.
Give it and break me off.
Well, we know what Jamal was doing at his last job.
I plead the fifth.
I'll make sure your coworker,
I plead the
your
fifth.
future employers
I don't
cannot
encourage
find
people.
this product.
Please do not steal from your company that you work for.
Because it trickles down to you.
Yeah, it karma is bitch. It'll come back around to you.
Coworker possesses child pornography.
Man, that's
I
something
don't
wrong
even
with that.
get it.
That's
What?
Yeah,
No,
yeah.
I'm telling. Yeah, I'm
Snitching.
telling.
I'm
Yeah.
snitching on that. That's yeah.
Something
That's a
wrong with
moral thing, and that's
Yeah.
also a federal offense. So.
It's like, come on, it's kids, man.
yeah.
I have no tolerance for kid touchers.
Drive-by shooting that kills innocent bystander.
Yeah,
I ain't got nothing to do with that
Yeah.
shit. I'm walking the fuck away. I ain't saying shit.
I'm telling what car. Yo, it was a black sedan.
No, I ain't even saying that shit. Drive-bys, that's
But an innocent bystander, though.
That's an organized crime thing, man. I'm
What
telling
if
you.
it's a
And
what if it's
I'ma
a baby
tell-
girl?
Let me tell you this.
What if it's a baby girl?
Let me tell you something. Anybody that's bold enough to be doing drive-bys got friends that also do drive-bys. Think about it. You know what I'm saying?
What if it's a girl is the same age as your sister?
Man, come on, man. You throwing in factors. They ain't got nothing to do with that. Why you bring Why you bring
What if it's a little black girl the same age as your sister?
Man, come on, man. That's hard to say, man.
And
That's
she
hard
got
to
a
say.
big brother just like you that feel bad that his little sister just got shot and killed.
Why is this nigga bringing up outside factors?
I'm just saying, how you feel about that?
It's hard to say, man. It's hard to say. That made me second thinking. How about that? It made me second guess.
I would, because if you organize, you need to organize your aim and your bullets to hit the right target if you're going to be organized crime.
I would look around, and if anybody else start talking, I'm walking the fuck away. Like, oh, they over there telling it all anyway.
I mean, most likely,
Deuces.
you hear a damn drive-by, you hitting the ground, you like,
yeah,
you probably ain't gonna see nothing.
And that's
Even
another
if
thing.
you wanted to see something, you
I'm
probably
not the
wouldn't say
type that's
nothing.
gonna look
Well,
for anything.
So-
if that's the case, then that's the case. But if you saw something,
You at least to get a description of the car and shit. You
I
said
mean, that's
yeah.
all I know. That's
Yeah.
all I know, really. That's all you're gonna see. If you do,
I would
see a
do that.
drive-by.
I would do that through anonymous tip. How about that? I'll meet you halfway on
It's something.
that.
I'll compromise.
It had to be
I'll call the
anonymous
tip
tip.
line later.
Hey, I ain't mad.
It had to
I
be
agree with
anonymous
that.
tip.
Here, just because you mentioned the car, here's the dumbest incident of snitching I've ever seen. Freshman year in college, the car accident that me and Tron got in, where it flipped over and spun around. These dumbasses that were sitting outside their apartment smoking weed refused to get us help because they're like, I ain't see nothing. Nigga, it's a car accident. It wasn't no shooting, no murder, no crime was done. It's a car accident. They was sitting like, I ain't see nothing. I'm sitting there bleeding from my hands. Like, can I just get a towel? They're like, oh,
What was this?
what happened?
This is after freshman year.
Freshman
Jamal.
year,
After freshman year?
After freshman year, I got
God
like the
damn.
week before school. I got in a really bad car accident. I mean, I was okay, but like the truck flipped over and
That's
everything.
why John's so antsy when he drives.
Yeah, that's why I got bad anxiety about that. But like, I just remember getting out the truck and there was mad people just outside. Like, I knew they were out there just chilling because it was like a Friday night, and I was just like, "Can I get a paper towel?" And literally everybody's like, "I ain't see nothing." Like, this is not a moment where you don't snitch. Like, this is a moment where you help a person.
Them niggas got warrants and shit. Like, I can't have no police statements, no asking my name.
Yeah,
That's funny, man.
that was the craziest thing. Moving forward, bomb detonated at shopping mall.
If you seen
What do I
who's
know?
planted it,
You know who did it.
I
Yeah, I snitch.
Or if you straight who did it,
I straight
you seen
up
them or you
snitch.
actually know them.
I straight up snitch because you more than
Yeah.
likely killed a lot of people.
yeah, I would snitch on that.
it depends on the cause. Nah, I'm playing.
I'm about to say,
Was it righteous?
But
Was this Capitol Hill?
was it holy?
And you know what's funny? Real quick, I'm not changing the subject a little bit,
Shit.
but snitches. A lot of people snitch. I watched the first 48 a lot, and a lot of their cases get solved by people snitching.
Yeah.
A lot of their cases get solved by people snitching. So it's like, even in the hood, they be in these hood areas, and I be like, and I used to be thinking like, oh, ain't nobody gonna come out, and then the next scene, the cops get a break.
Yeah.
a guy that saw everything, or a guy with friends with whoever died,
Nigga
or
crying
something.
in the interview room, and shit. Man.
Yeah.
They always get their head down and then they just be like,
Cause they know they doing wrong. They was like,
But
I seen it.
And you know what's the funny thing is? It's like, yeah, there's sometimes where the cops found the guy and were like brought him in to question or whatever. But then like there's like I say 55% of the time it's just somebody going to the police station and being like, yeah, this is what happened.
everybody can break. And I mean, most of the time is, guilt is a powerful force. People be thinking they cold hearted enough and some people are, to just brush the guilt away like it's a girlfriend and go about their day. But sometimes, like you said, you can't unsee what you saw, and that guilt eats you up. And if not, when them police get you in that room, they start depriving you of sleep, for 36 hours, and you don't know when you're going to eat or when you're going to see somebody again. I mean, that's where a lot of false confessions happen, but that's where a lot of real confessions, because I don't know what it psychologically does to you, but obviously it makes the hardest nigga cry.
Down on that fucking table. Head down on that table, man.
I do like Anthony Anderson did in Transformers. I eat a plate of donuts and chill.
I'm not doing no false confession. That's for sure. I don't
never.
think you can't.
they never get me with that.
You'll
one.
never.
Yeah.
I'll never falsely confess.
They do.
I'll
They
be
do all
like,
kinds
I
of
stole a
tortures
candy
and
bar in the
shit.
fifth
Like,
grade.
I don't know, man.
Down to the last three. House and neighborhood is being used by a drug cartel.
Nah, I ain't got shit to do with that, man.
I can't. It's just, nah. I
And you
can't.
said cartel? Nah, play.
Yeah, cartels.
I'll just move. I'll move
I'm
first.
just looking to move.
Yeah, honestly, I can't tell on that.
I'll sleep with some headphones on.
I'm sleeping on my floor.
Yeah. You're gonna see mad metal in front of my house. I'm at the ugliest house on the block, but I'm like, ain't no bullets coming through here.
Yeah.
Drug cartel is selling drugs to your kids.
I'm moving and snitching.
I'm whooping that little kid's ass.
Yeah. I'm handling my kids and moving.
I'm still snitching whenever I move, though.
But you gonna move first.
I'm gonna move first.
You gonna call an anonymous tip line, or you gonna just straight go to the cops?
Anonymous tip line, nigga. Fuck that.
See, I wouldn't immediately move and call. Like, I would move and then like a year later call, because they could be like, who snitched on us? Oh, it had to be the nigga that left the neighborhood, because he left, and then all of a sudden we got busted.
They gonna know I left too.
Man,
Hey, they got connections.
I was watching something last night on Drugs Inc. Them cartels, I don't know how they be finding
They're
people. They
well
be
connected.
finding people.
Cause they buying all politicians and shit.
Yeah, they buy off cops. So
I feel like they own.
they get their own information, intel, and shit about people.
I mean, unless you go on your own, but you'd have to really go somewhere.
Hey,
That
they-
goes
you
back
gotta go to
the
like a ranch.
First argument.
They say everybody
You
have a
see somebody.
price.
That goes to that first argument. It's like you see somebody get murdered, like you don't know that he could work for that damn cartel. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah.
They go to your cousin on the streets and like, yo, where you moved to? Here's 100,000.
Yeah.
Your cousin might be like,
That's a whole nother element of snitching. That's not even involving the
jacked
law. That's not even involving the law. You said
They're like,
100,000?
100,000. You know,
he had
he
100,000 for.
yeah, he moved over there on third. He moved over there on third.
That's what I heard.
You had to move to a ranch and
You
start
ain't, you,
farming.
ain't, you ain't hear this from me, but I mean, it's forwarded addresses.
I would lie and say he's in such and such place, then move myself, take the money. Like, gotcha, bitch. Come find me. Now you trying to find two people. Except I got more money to get
I
away.
got more resources. And last but not least, your next door neighbor is a cannibal, eating a lot of people.
Yeah, I had
Telling
to-
on that nigga because he might come after me.
I just had that beside me.
Yeah,
Probably stank in his yard and shit.
So,
that was gross.
so do any of y'all have a price to snitch on like your cousin?
You mean would I snitch for amount of money?
Yeah. Like, so
Who's
dude,
paying?
Are you
Wait,
talking,
wait,
are you
you
talking about like
can't-
snitching to the authorities or throwing them to the dogs, like the cartel?
Like a cartel is like, yo,
To a
500,000.
See, they gonna kill him.
Where this nigga at?
Nah, I ain't got no price.
I'd have a price for the police.
What if
But not
he-
for the cartel, 'cause
What
the
if he
cartel's gonna kill him.
screwed the cartel? Like, what if he deserved it?
I mean,
Nah.
the cartel's gonna have to make a good case and really get me on their side.
it had to be presented on some. Take this money, or you gonna die.
Like you.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, obviously I'm gonna take the money. So you should put it that way.
Yeah.
Money, please.
But definitely not on just no straight. Oh, here's 100,000. Where your cousin at? Nah, I can't. Nah.
Cause then you're putting a price on life. Cause you know they're gonna take it, and then they're gonna put the video on World Star. So I feel like for the entertainment I'm providing. I mean, if you gave, honestly, you're right. Everybody has a price. You gave me $100 million.
And I'm talking about it's cash right in front of you too. It ain't no.
You gave me $100 million. I'm like, man, my cousin should have been doing some bad stuff. Maybe he'll learn his lesson.
Like this table is stacked with money, and they put it in front of you. Like we're just gonna walk out the door and leave this. All I gotta do is tell us where to go.
I'd be
like, ooh. I'm gonna make sure his mom taken care of.
Sorry, Courtney. I know you're listening. Don't get your ass in trouble.
I'm gonna make sure his mom taken care of. His family gonna be taken care of.
Sell out niggas.
Hey, man, it ain't selling out. It's investing in your future.
So I think with Nick, it's more about, like, if you were snitching to the law, it's more about doing the right thing than even your own kind of danger, I guess.
Yeah.
I feel you.
Jamal, would you do it for $100 million?
Snitching my cousin?
Yeah.
$100 million.
It's a lot of money, man.
A lot of money. All right.
And they have it too. That's the thing. Like, it's not even
it's
not an absurd amount of money that I just said.
On this table.
You just throwing out those far-fetched
I love my family,
hypotheticals.
man. I love my family.
Yeah,
that's
a far-fetched hypothetical. It's like,
I'd
probably snitch on anybody for that amount of money. It's like, you got,
Nah, but see, I feel like you said, guilt. I couldn't live with the guilt for the rest of my life.
But I would counter the guilt with, well, he should have been doing that in the first place.
Yeah.
Whatever he did to piss off the cartel.
Well, he should have been involved with the cartel anyway.
Exactly. Yeah, I'm assassinating my character. So what? It's real.
I'm
$100 million. I want $100 million.
I'm moving out of the country, some little small island, and chilling.
Terrible.
Man. Because, like, I'm just thinking, like, if it was literally right in front of me, they're like, we're just going to lead us and walk out the door. I'm like, I ain't never seen this much money before in my life.
Yeah, I only have $1 million. You gonna give me 100 of these? And I gotta pay taxes on it.
Don't get me wrong. I feel like it's tempting, but I can't imagine doing that, man.
I could.
I'll indirectly snitch. Like, I don't necessarily know who he is, but I may have got a letter from him over there on the coffee table.
Dry snitching.
So, I mean, you can look around if you like.